So yeah, got part 2 of day 4, and Colin's on this one, which we have Colin to thank for this whole week, to be honest, because it was his idea. But yeah, so this should be a good episode with Colin on it. And also, Lady Di, I think she's kind of like evened out now a bit. She's kind of settled in. She's not like shitting and sicking everywhere. But yeah, let's go.
You can't go in these bathrooms. Sam, where's the guy that brought her to the Starbucks? Because I heard he has a story to tell.
Her walker?
Yeah.
I'll bring him in.
Yeah, Colin, she's not allowed to use the bathrooms here.
She has to be taken for walks like a dog, a little puppy.
After
She went to Starbucks, they had no toilet paper.
No toilet paper because she used it all the whole day.
After the Ugly Betty incident.
Yes.
That's my favorite highlight. I didn't know if we were allowed to talk about that.
Ugly Betty.
That's my favorite.
It's the best. Saw her pretty much naked. Yeah, she was naked.
She decided she would change all her clothes outside the stall.
And throwing up.
You want a TV series for like however many years Ugly Betty was on. You're doing Mushroom movies. Now she's in the Cesar Chavez movie. Yeah, you kind of be treated like whatever's the best facilities you get to use. You're like, I got a pee. I'm at Sirius Satellite. She walks in and sees that thing. That's great.
There it is.
And she was.
I think what's better than the actual incident was when they told her about Ugly Betty, and she was like, "Who's that?" And they was like, "Remember when the woman walked in and ran out when you was in the toilet?" Like, they explained it, and she was like, "Oh yeah," just like, "Oh yeah, I remember that." Yeah.
Vomiting in the. I love that she vomits in the sink and it wasn't even an accident. So that's just where
I like that she was going, come out, come out.
Yeah. Oh, come out.
Oh, gotta get it out.
I gotta get it out.
Gotta get it out.
Get it out.
About her turds. Like a sorcerer chanting.
I gotta get it out.
Talking about her duties. Here she is.
Lady Di.
What's she wearing today?
Why don't you take the seat of honor?
Take a seat over there.
Wait, it looks like you're eating today. That's good. That's a good sign.
Wow, that is a good sign. Oh, you're hungry today.
You're hungry.
Drinking a Schweppes? Yeah, you look better.
Thank you.
You look better.
Did you? What happened after the show yesterday? Did you go right home or?
I went right home.
You didn't go to TGI Fridays?
What I did the other day, I felt so bad about that.
What, spending all that money?
Most of the money in one place.
Oh,
that
boy.
wasn't right.
Yeah, when you desperately need money, it's probably not the smartest
my
thing.
mom used to have a word for that. It was a certain type of rich.
Oh,
yes,
boy.
it was temporarily rich, I believe.
I know what the word is, but I ain't going to say it.
Okay. Good girl.
Move.
I've been called that too.
Really? What are you eating today?
Yeah, what
By
did
the
you...
person that I live with.
forget it.
That's the one that called me that.
Bill's
Okay.
a lot of people concerned, too, that Bill is an abusive roommate.
Nah, we would have saw the bruises.
I don't know. He might maybe like old Tina Turner
He
abuse.
could be like that.
He'd hit her with phone books in the body so you couldn't see the bruises.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I mean, not physically, just mentally.
Did he beat you when you collaborated with Phil Spector?
We got to get Dr. Steve on the phone because he had a long talk with Lady Di on the phone yesterday, and Bill was yelling and screaming in the background.
Really?
Yes.
What was he yelling and screaming in the background?
He basically was yelling, "She needs rehab.
Oh, okay.
Get her in rehab."
Okay, that's fine.
Look, he likes that.
Well, Anthony won't let him.
I don't want to be
He's
touched
afraid of
or
his
rubbed.
feelings.
I don't get touched or rubbed by anybody that's, I would say, probably 30 years or older.
At least he's honest.
Yeah, you are being honest.
What are you
That's
doing?
it.
Put your bags down. What are you doing?
Look at those pants.
You're in the spot of honor. Put your stuff down.
What's in the TGIF bag?
Oh, it's just some stuff that maybe this person that's coming in will be interested in buying. You know, two things.
Oh, we have
He might not. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
you have some stuff for the pawn stores guy. Pawn stores guy.
we asked her to bring in a couple valuable things today, Colin.
No. Rick Harrison is going
I
to
was
be
thinking, like, what can I bring in?
I told her yesterday that he only carries $100,000 cash on him.
Right.
So that's as high as he'll be able to buy in.
Yeah, but he spends. He's known to spend, this guy. So.
Oh, yeah.
So you brought two valuable things in?
Well, they're sort of valuable. Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Before we go there, though, what happened after the show yesterday? You went right
I
home?
went right home.
And then what happened? You have a few natty ices?
I had a few natty ices.
How many?
A few, I would say 3. Then I took a nap. You know, and
Hard day's work.
Yeah, you're up
well,
early.
hey, getting up at a quarter to 4 in the morning.
That's true.
That is a hard
It
thing
is.
to do,
I'm not-
especially when you're not used to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
And
Got up from your nap.
so,
and then
yeah,
what?
well, I had no choice because I was trying to read the stuff on my little smartphone, and all of a sudden my eyes just started to go like that. I said, "Let me take a nap."
Oh yeah.
Smartphone.
I mean, that's a smartphone that I
Diana
have.
was always the
Yeah.
smart one.
Yeah.
Well, that's what a smartphone does. It's pretty smart.
How long did you sleep for? How long did you
She loves massaging Carl's
Colin
back.
Quinn.
Oh,
Thanks,
boy,
honey.
look at this.
Oh,
She is all over Carl.
Yeah.
of course.
You getting wet or is that diarrhea?
This intern thing is really starting to pay off.
What kind of a question is that?
Sorry, that was a bad question.
Yeah. You're C blocking her. She's trying to make the moves here.
I heard you already made.
Take that picture off. I
Yeah.
don't like that picture.
Which one?
Take it off,
I
Sam.
was
You
all red
heard
in
it.
the face and everything like
Hold
that.
on.
That-
It's a factual picture.
In the
There's no
collage.
way you
Which
can.
one doesn't she like?
I don't
She doesn't
it.
like the
That
one.
I
should
like the
be-
fact that she
That's what
gave
you-
Sam an order. Take
Yeah.
that picture off.
That's
Sam,
what-
do it, bitch.
That's the picture
That's a
when you
bad
were
picture.
homeless, though.
I know what it is. I don't like it.
Brings back bad memories.
That should be inspiration.
We like your cute Winona Ryder thing.
Inspiration.
That is.
To be fair,
Yeah.
except for the middle, they're all quite bad pictures.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was when you were taking it in the
pretty good.
shitter.
That's what got you
That
fired
middle.
from Scorch.
That was
That kind of
Over here.
yeah, that was
That middle
yesterday.
picture was when you were taking it in the ass
Yeah.
by your.
No, that was even younger. It looks
Was
like a
that
high
younger?
school shot.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, wow.
That satin
Yeah.
jacket.
When
Yeah.
were you playing
Somewhere around
Rump
there.
Invaders after work? when were you having anal sex? Which one of those pictures is you in the 80s?
The one in the middle.
Oh, that is you. Okay.
I think it
I
is.
stand corrected.
No. I knew it was you, but I didn't know if that was the time that was taken.
Man.
I would believe it was
Hanging
around
out with
time,
that
yeah.
fast crowd, smoking cigarettes in the back hall.
Oh no, I
Marion.
Yeah.
did not start smoking until I started to get evicted from my apartment in Westfield.
What year was that?
Her phone.
Why did your
is-
phone keep ringing?
Her phone again.
It's the Westfield Chamber of Commerce. Please don't mention our city.
Don't mention our fair city.
How long it takes for her to answer the phone? Answer.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, Di. You got to do it quicker.
Who is it?
Hello.
Private number again. Hold on, let me shut it off.
There you go.
All right.
Well, maybe Marion's going to call in.
Day 4, she
I'd
thinks
like
of
to.
that.
I'd like to remake
Maybe
All in the
Mary should
Family with
call the
me and
show.
Lady Di.
Yeah, but her is Archie.
She's busy right now. She works.
How many times have you gone down to Starbucks so far? I heard once.
What?
Once, twice,
Yeah, one time today.
and that's why I want to talk to that guy in the corner. What's
Our young intern.
Yeah, what's your name, sir?
Adrian.
Adrian has been Lady Di's chaperone for the last couple of days because she's not allowed to use bathrooms around here.
Yeah, it's been a delight.
And I heard that she took a pretty monstrous dump in Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Well, that
Sorry to embarrass you in front of Colin Quinn.
No, it's not embarrassing at all.
I
We
bet
all
they're
do
used
it.
to that,
Everybody
though.
I know,
poops,
I know.
right?
I bet they're used to that, though, with the coffee and stuff. A lot of people probably sit there,
Yes.
drink their coffee, and they're like, oh, boy.
Is there anyone in this world who has not cast the first stone?
can't hear you.
So-
you go into the bathroom.
So what happened in Starbucks?
I was standing about 10, 15 feet away. You
From
can
the
hear
bathroom.
Most of it clearly. A lot of splashing.
A lot of splashing sounds.
I heard a lot of
That's a sign of
grunting.
health.
The Starbucks staff was a bit concerned. Wanted to know if she was all right.
Wow,
Really?
Yes. While they were making cappuccinos, they heard some of it was audible to them.
What was audible?
There a lot
Just the
of squirting
splashing.
noise, little stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
You
From
took a loud
outside?
dump in Starbucks.
It could have been
I
the
don't want to embarrass you,
machines.
Di, but
Yeah.
From outside?
I couldn't be happier.
and the
What
hand
else?
dryer went off 5-6 times. Just, each time we've gone down there, Di
Cleanliness
said
is
she's
next
very
to
particular
godliness.
about keeping her hands dry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very particular about everything.
Hold on, the
I do.
microphone, sweet.
Are
Hold
ya?
on. Talking
You're
to the
not
mic of honor.
particular about everything.
I'm
You
very
puking.
particular about everything I do.
No, you're not. You puke. Well, I guess in a way, maybe she
I
only
just-
pukes in
I
sync.
wash
Yeah, but they're
my
all
hands
gross
at
things.
least
Right,
every
right,
time
right, right.
before
I wish
leave
you had the
bathroom.
camera of Adrian
And
standing
don't,
there.
Don't even ask me why I do
Stoically
that.
for 15 minutes.
I just do that.
Like
I
a
like washing my
Buckingham
hands a lot.
Palace guard.
What?
Shit, you wear underwear with shit in it.
Oh.
Like how? What do you mean you
Sam,
wash
be
your hands in
courteous
your
to our guest.
particular?
This is our guest, Sam.
Don't
You're
embarrass her
being-
in front of Colin
You're right.
Quinn.
She's
Are
trying
you-
to
are you
score a
wishing
little
to brought that
CQ
up?
dick.
Are you wearing Dides today?
No, I didn't have to wear them today.
You didn't have to.
Besides that, that was my last pair anyway.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just had
So
one
I-
for emergencies.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was an emergency.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to tell you that right now.
Well, you've cleaned up very nicely the past
Yeah.
few couple of days.
Yeah.
This is a good change because you were, it looked pretty grim those
We got to
first
start
few
looking to
days.
the future. You got to
I'm
update the resume.
Okay.
Now you got a week on O&A. Then
the whole thing
head
is,
over to the dollar store with a new
I
attitude.
told you guys this yesterday. Every time I drink tap beer, it goes right through you.
Beer. Oh, what
Because they don't
And
clean the
I made
lines.
that mistake.
Right.
I made that mistake
Nothing but
twice
excuses.
this week.
What about? But you still drink the cans of Natty?
Yeah, but that's that's cans, and I'm
It's
at home
TGIF.
anyway.
You should
So
sue
if
them.
I have to go,
Yeah.
I go.
TGIF.
Yeah, you
You know.
should.
Wait,
They
so
don't
they don't
clean
clean
their
the
lines.
What's that mean? They don't clean the lines.
I don't know, but my uncle used to be a lines cleaner.
You got to
He
flush
used
out
the
those
bars.
lines.
Oh yeah.
Some sediment or whatever
Oh.
gets in there.
So
A
I'm
lot of
saying
times,
TGI
yeah, the distance
I mean,
between
you
the
have a
actual
lawsuit against
keg,
TGI Fridays for making you sick.
the distance
the
between
tap.
the
I
keg
don't
and a
have a
tap is a
lawsuit. You
long
can't
way,
prove that.
and it's not refrigerated, and it's just
Yeah.
sitting in the line. So the next beer you pull isn't from the keg; it's from that line that's been sitting there maybe overnight, or and it's hot. It's not
Well,
insulated.
how would I know that? I went to two TGIFs in Penn Station.
You sue TGIFs in general, the whole corporation.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying.
I see a
how would I
lawsuit.
know?
There you go.
She loves TGIF.
Oh, she.
Why do
loves
you ever have the artichoke and spinach dip there?
good.
Wait a minute.
That's a good question.
That's phenomenal.
It's a good.
But I know I never did.
Just I have
All
suddenly
right.
craving it.
Yeah, it's
I
good
remember
Oh fuck yeah!
that the one TGIF used to be a hula hands.
I remember that.
Right?
Hula hands.
Okay. All right.
Remember hula hands?
Yeah, I remember hula hands. Sure I do.
Oh yeah. Remember
Now, they
beefsteak
had-
Charlie's?
they had
Yes.
Unlimited beer and
Wait,
cider.
hold on,
Remember
hold
it? She
on.
was named. It was named
had-
after her.
They had
tripped
the
on it.
best taco salad there
Where?
ever at Hula Hands. They had when
Fascinating.
You're
when you got
gonna
a
get
taco salad,
spoiled.
it was
We
like
will
that.
treat you
It was
right.
stacked.
You're gonna get spoiled at Beefsteak Charlie's tonight. I remember that.
Yeah,
I don't
beefsteak.
think I ever went there.
Hey, Lady Di,
No?
put headphones on. We got Dr. Steve on the phone. Here.
Hold on. Give our honored guest the headphones. Sam, please.
Dr. Steve is getting me involved now
Give
with
this young
whole
lady
thing.
headphones.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, Die.
Dr. Steve, welcome to the show,
Hi,
sir.
Die.
Good morning.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We had some conversations yesterday afternoon, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
So, Lady Di's in studio and the great Colin Quinn.
Okay. Oh, hello, Colin.
Hi, Dr.
Hello,
Steve.
Colin. So, walk us through what happened yesterday.
Well, after your show, I called Diana at home.
Oh.
And I was going to fly up, and we were going to have a fun little bit on Friday. And but I didn't want to do it unless there was going to be some payoff for her. And so she and I discussed it. And Diana, it's okay that we talk about this, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
There you go.
So we discussed it. It was obvious that she wasn't interested in going to rehab because it's, the problems that she has is the tap beer, or she had Norwalk virus, which, by the way, if her theory that she had a puke bug is true, then we'll know soon enough because all you guys are going to be puking and shitting in a few days.
Colin loves that.
So, we'll know
Would you
if
be
that
happy if she
theory's
gave us a
right.
puke bug and we were all puking and shitting and I had to cancel a gig?
Oh man. Imagine.
This is a great day for you, isn't it, Colin?
Hey, I've been hugging her. I might get it too.
Of course, if it's the alcoholism, it will just continue to happen.
But,
right.
but it hasn't happened now in 2 days.
That's
Yeah, she's actually been better.
right.
Probably because she got some beer in her, maybe.
Yeah, maybe so. So, well, here's the thing.
Will you listen to Dr. Steve, Lady Di?
Oh my God.
What are you saying?
She's just rambling over Dr. Steve talking.
What's going on over there?
Yes.
She's just yelling at
You look like-
Sam.
I wanted to write something down.
You look like
okay?
Jim Florentine's brother.
Oh,
I don't
really?
even know what Jim Florentine looks
I
like.
know, but in the mouth, he looks exactly like you.
Oh.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah, his brother looks exactly like his brother Danny looks exactly like Lady
Wow,
Di.
really?
Yeah.
Looks like me.
Yeah.
He's thrilled.
All right, anyway, go ahead,
So-
Dr. Steve.
So we talked for quite a while, and there's a significant amount of denial there. I told Di that the swelling in her abdomen could be a sign of a condition called ascites, which is where fluid kind of weeps off of the liver and fills up the abdomen with fluid.
Oh, weeps
And-
off the liver?
And yes, and one of the reasons why she's never hungry could be because she's got fluid in her abdomen that's pressing on her stomach, and so she gets full early.
Oh.
And so that contributes to the malnourishment.
We should
of
just stick a
people
tap
that,
in there then.
Right.
I can.
You know, I do
Party
take
cake.
vitamins,
well, we do
Dr.
that.
Steve. I do take vitamins.
Well, she takes vitamins.
Yeah,
so I
hold on a
guess-
second.
Well, then
It's not like I'm, malnourished.
Hearing you say that is like somebody walking through like Hiroshima with a broom.
And I take my thyroid medication, too.
As you should.
That's good.
That's good.
That'll help.
But you're in terrible denial.
Well, there you go.
Continue, Dr. Steve.
So I
comment.
talked to Di for quite a while, and she does not have a primary care provider, but she does have insurance. And so we couldn't negotiate a trip to rehab, but we did negotiate her allowing me to send her a lab slip so we could just do some liver function tests and a complete blood count, and I ordered a thyroid test just to see where we're at with all of that stuff.
Oh.
And then if it's horrendous enough, I can actually arrange for her to have follow-up with a doctor local to her.
Uh-huh.
And I can get her in quickly if her lab tests are bad enough. Now, I can get her in anyway, but she's got to have a motivation to go, and I thought the blood work may help. So, and then the other thing is, it was clear talking to her, because the whole time I was talking to her, Bill was in the background yelling, "You need to go to rehab."
Oh, Jesus.
As he's drinking his 30-pack, by the way.
I believe it, Di.
He was yelling, and I'm like, shut up.
Right.
I kept on telling him to shut up.
You're
I'm
just
on the
trying
phone with
to-
Dr. Steve.
But if Bill's telling you that, I mean, come on, Bill's a heavy drinker. For him to be telling you need to go to rehab.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something right now.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
He was drinking his Coors, and whenever he has a few drinks inside of him, he starts yelling and screaming.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
That's good.
Oh, no.
No, it ain't good because I have to live with him.
Cops.
Jesus, with Bill in the background yelling.
Oh, it's just a
but
bad
anyway.
scene. But Lady Di, I know you lie. You lie a lot about following through with things.
That's true.
Now, Dr. Steve is doing a lot of things that are for your own good.
Right,
That's it,
okay.
out of the kindness of his heart.
Right.
And you have to follow up and follow through with these things.
All right.
But no, you say all right all the time about everything, and then you don't do it.
Right.
Yes, us to death.
Well,
This is very important.
When are you going to get these tests done?
Whenever the
What we need
papers
to
come.
do is, well, the first test, of course, is if she has the blood work done, and and I'll follow through on that. But it became quite obvious through this that what she needs is an intervention.
Yes.
Because us talking about this stuff, it's just because, she said, well, I'll think about it, which is, just a way to get me off the phone, kind of. And, we had a very nice conversation. We have, I think, all come to really care about Diana this week.
Slow down.
Yeah.
So
Thank you very
yourself.
much.
the thing is, the people
We're just trying to get to Friday. Who are you kidding?
who care about her need to be in a room and tell her what the consequences are if she doesn't go to rehab, and there need to be real consequences.
If she doesn't go to rehab, she can't be on our show anymore. There you go.
Well,
I did my
that
part.
would be your consequence.
There you
Bill
go.
might have another one, and her son may have another one, and Marion.
Bill might have
Dr.
one.
Steve sounds like Sosa.
Yes.
I'll tell you the consequences.
Yes. I told you a long time ago not to fuck me, Di.
Dr. Steve, let me ask you this. If she doesn't do anything, right, and continues on her way here,
On her merry way.
on her merry way,
Yes.
what do you see happening to her?
Well, what will happen, and I've seen this a million times, is there will be denial until there is a catastrophic event. Bill comes in and finds her unconscious and can't wake her up and calls 911, and she ends up in the hospital.
Oh, boy.
But how-
And then that's when the process can start. Now, some people can survive that and actually it's a wake-up call for them, and they go through detox and rehab, and they actually do okay. And then some people, which are also, I'd say it's about 50-50, if that. It might be 20-80. They will go through the hospitalization and, like Tippy Tom, go right back into their old ways again.
How long before this catastrophic event?
That's difficult to say. That's kind of between her and her creator at this point.
But
I would
educate-
say
oh,
it's
educate
gonna be
again.
sooner rather than
All right, Anthony.
That was fucking quick.
Jim. It's okay.
Oh my God, was that great?
Dr. Steve, you're a doctor, though, so an educated guess from a
Yeah,
doctor.
well, I can say sooner rather than later.
Sooner meaning what? Within the next year?
Yeah, I'd say, months, several months to a year, maybe, if she keeps going the way she's going. But that's difficult to say.
Lady Di, some major shit might happen within the year.
Different resilience. Now, I can tell you, based on the blood work, a better prognosis once I see how, if things have started down a certain path.
Yeah.
If I see elevated liver tests, or grossly decreased protein level in her blood, that would tell me a lot.
Based on visual, even just looking at her pictures, did you see that collage of her through the years? That last picture, the most recent one, what do you see there as far as alcoholism goes?
Well, I see a condition called rhinophyma.
What is that?
That's the enlarged nose that she's got, and that is I'd have to see it in person.
The WC Fields,
right. The WC Fields nose.
Okay.
And what that is a condition where you get rosacea of the nose and it's untreated, and then for some reason it's exacerbated by alcoholism.
Wow. Jeez.
I see some...
Wait, Lady Di, in denial again, is staring at the picture and goes, I don't see it. She goes, I don't see it.
I don't see the
You don't see it because you're not a doctor.
Yeah, well,
You have a nose like
understand.
Dagwood Bumstead's boss.
Wow.
Bravo.
I see I'm in need of a haircut, that's for sure.
Good point.
That's it. That'll start from the
A haircut and some
down.
clean beer taps. You're back in business.
Let's hope Jack Torrance comes and can cut it for you.
This goes back to the denial thing that we're all talking about here. Like, that's all she sees in that picture, that she needs a haircut.
Needs a haircut.
Dr. Steve.
And I need to lose some weight, yes.
Oh.
But you might not be able to lose the weight because it's advanced liver disease.
Yeah, you gotta lose weight by quitting drinking.
Weeping off your liver.
You're not gonna quit. Weight banks. You don't eat, so it's not the weight's not from that.
Yeah, you don't eat, right?
Dr. Steve, can I ask you one question? When you graduated medical school, that day you got that diploma, the whole family is surrounding you, and you're all cheering. You got your little hat, your cap, and after all these years, all the loans. Did you ever envision yourself on the phone yesterday, talking to a disgruntled ex-dollar store employee while an angry former Golden Gloves champion falling on hard times is yelling in the background?
Yelling in the background. Yeah, my mom would be very proud.
There it is. Yeah. He's tossing his hat up in the air. Hey.
Fast forward.
Oh, the future is his.
My life is just starting, Mom.
That's it.
Too good.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do?
And so you were saying, and her face looks bloated, right?
It does look bloated, but I'd have to look at the whole person. Now, the pictures that alarmed me the most were the ones of her abdomen, when she said, well, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I don't know why, because I don't eat anything.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me concerned
It's called Fred Mertzism.
What? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, there's another question. What the fuck? Stomach. Shoot. What was it?
Oh, man. What did you eat? You're eating a
What's
donut?
that, hot sauce?
No, it's a bagel and cream cheese.
Hot sauce?
Oh.
Yeah.
Spices it up? No,
Dr. Steve,
She wants to be close to the call. She loves her call.
She needs some effect. Yeah.
What do you got to say about the diarrhea and her peeing herself and stuff?
As she's wrapped around Colin.
Exactly. I'm like this. And she laughs.
It was an accident. That's what it was.
Oh, no one thought it was on purpose, dear.
No.
Do you got you got adult diapers on today?
No.
She used the last one.
Use the last one.
Well, I used the last one, but I don't think I need them today.
Good for you.
And I think the thing that we've missed...
You got to roll the dice sometimes.
Right.
The point that we've missed
Still
about
waiting
adult
for our date,
diapers
you know.
is that
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Boy.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Dr. Steve.
While you're trying to save her life, she's trying to fuck Colin.
Right.
So, yes, Dr. Steve, you were saying.
Well, I think the point that we've missed on this with the adult diapers is that she used her last one yesterday. That they come in packs of 20.
Oh.
So that means that she'd used 19 before that.
Ah.
Have you had?
Good point, Diana. How long you have those?
You've used 20 of them?
Of course I did. I mean, I had that adult diaper for a long time, and I said, if anything, I need it today.
So if she's shitting herself,
why did she need it before?
Yeah.
So that tells me that it's not an acute problem. This is a chronic
You could say that again.
a what problem?
It's a chronic problem.
Chronic
not
problem.
an acute problem.
Wait a
So
minute.
that leads us into a whole different set of diagnoses.
Yeah.
Chronic diarrhea can be caused by malabsorption, which can be caused by pancreatic problems. Can be caused just by irritable bowel syndrome, but that's
listen,
very
Dr.
extreme
Steve.
version.
Here we go.
I remember now.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm in menopause. I'm going through menopause.
Right.
Yes.
And I used to get my period every 6 months.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Every 6 months?
Until
What are you, an elephant? A psychotic?
that's what happens.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was
To
getting
answer
my
Opie's
period.
question, yes, she is.
I was getting my friend every 6 months.
Your friend.
Yeah.
Or whatever,
Marion.
whatever you want to
Years.
call it, okay?
Yeah.
And
That's a
no,
long-distance
you know
friend.
what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And
the curse.
I bought adult diapers because it was pretty bad, like
Oh, you were really bleeding.
really bleeding.
What's the matter? No
And-
tampon?
but the whole
More excuses,
no,
by the
no.
way. Here are the
that's not an
excuses.
excuse. That's
Fucking
that's
take it off. It
serious.
looked like Lincoln's pillow.
Did you ever have to wrap a sheet around the fire plug while Bill went to the store and just stand there and wait?
Because if I didn't do that, okay, I would
yeah.
stain the sheets and stuff like that.
Oh, you
Sure.
can't
All
have
right.
that.
So,
But you continued
I would
to
wear
use them.
Yeah.
I would wear an adult diaper, especially when I went to bed
For your
because
period.
yeah, seriously.
Every 6 months.
It's like the
though.
Apollo's joke. It looked like the horse's head scene from the Godfather.
But it would be like when it finally came.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it would come a lot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So finally,
We get it.
that is over with.
Ah.
So I didn't need
So
to do
you're all
that.
the way through menopause?
Not, I don't know. Maybe. I
You
have
don't
no
get
idea.
your period, right?
No, not at all.
Well, see, then she's done with menopause.
Not at all.
Good news for Colin Quinn.
She's not pregnant.
No,
You could dump right
in there.
You can dump right in there. Yes.
No need to
Okay.
pull out. Just
Yeah.
just wrap your fucking hands around that back and fill her full of seed.
Ah, Jesus. Oh, wow.
Anything else, Dr.
Comment,
Steve?
Colin?
No, well, that's
Yes. It's a beautiful visual.
Information.
Oh, it's a beautiful visual. All right.
What about her vaping fluid?
if she wasn't using those for piss and shit, then it's.
Hold on, easy with the medical terminology.
Dr. Wise guy.
It is more likely then that the first few days she was going through acute withdrawal.
Yeah, right?
That was our original theory.
But Dr.
because
Steve, what about the psychological stress of starting a new job? That affects all of us.
Absolutely.
I used to get a tummy ache the first day of school. I remember that.
There you go.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing.
Stuff like that
Just
happens.
keep enabling her.
does.
There you go.
Keep enabling.
We just want to get
You're
some
not
good
enabling
radio.
me.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway, there you go.
Well-
So what we're going to do, Di and I are going to follow up. I'm going to keep talking to her. If we have a miracle and she agrees to go to rehab, we'll have it all set up. Dr. Lydia is going to help us with this.
Oh, nice.
She's licensed to do an intervention in New York.
She's licensed to have giant tits.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
right.
She's
We all
licensed
know
for.
that.
Yeah.
She got some big ones.
So she's licensed to milk a load.
But other than that, she could help out with the psychological aspect of the whole
So
thing.
We're gonna set that up, and maybe within the next month we'll try to get that going. So.
All right. That'd be nice. A little dye intervention.
Once again, when Dr. Lydia threw her cap in the air, do you
Hey,
think
hey,
she
wait.
imagined you animals would be saying you should milk a load?
Dr. Steve. Dr. Steve.
Respect.
Yes, Diana.
All right. I don't know. I forget if we went over this yesterday. But did I tell you why I started drinking?
Oh.
No, you did not.
Oh.
Okay.
Let her rip.
Low self-esteem. All right. Wait a minute. Because the
Wow.
guys that I used to like
Right.
were either had another girlfriend
Gay or unavailable?
or unavailable. Right. All right. Or they just didn't want to go out with me.
Well, welcome to Earth.
Thus,
Well, everyone would be
that's-
drinking. Everyone would be drinking. We all have our, unrequited loves.
Right. But I think that was the reason why.
That's right. And you started
It started like that.
right, Diana?
Right,
Right?
screwdrivers for low self-esteem.
That explains giving up the asshole for the entire.
That's right.
Yeah, that is
80s
true.
I guess it
decade.
does. I
That's
don't
right.
know.
Yeah.
That's right. All through Reagan. You were giving up the fucking shitter.
Yeah.
You
Well,
didn't feel worthy.
Yeah.
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 I didn't want to, but I did it. You know.
Yeah,
Lady
but
Di, pull down the back of those bloomers.
I love when you do the Ronald Reagan.
Oh,
impression.
Isn't it great?
I'm a national treasure.
Yeah, right.
oh, yeah, then you should bury this treasure.
That's a good one, Shippa.
So you start drinking because of that, and then it just
Yeah, it
escalated.
just kept on going on and on. First, I started on the weekends.
Right.
Then I started after work.
Right.
All right, and then it just went on and on.
What about
and
the
on.
guy that killed himself with the train? Did that have an effect on your drinking?
No.
Really?
No, it didn't.
She didn't care
I
about
wasn't
him.
with him. I wasn't with him at the time at all. I broke up
She's
with him.
made the classic error that a lot of people make, that she used to drink the hard stuff, and she figured, well, if I drink beer, it's
Yes.
Right, there
And
you go.
This is what beer drinking does to you.
Well,
Yeah, it's
it's,
the same thing.
Yeah.
it's not just a beer belly, I think.
We keep trying to tell you it's not just a beer
Okay.
belly.
All right.
Weeping flood.
Yeah, your flow is filling you. It's,
Okay.
it's a sack.
I don't.
Oh, stop it. That Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein line was genius. And Colin's gay or unavailable. That was fire. That was rapid fire too. There was a couple of rapid fire as well. Jimmy catching, what did she say? She has her period every 6 months. Literally, I didn't even twig that until Jimmy called her. And then it's like, yeah. What? Hold on, what? I think it's because she just says things so matter-of-factly that you just kind of, you're just listening to her. And then, yeah, you kind of need someone to kind of jolt you out of the listening to go, hold on, what the fuck did she just say? But yeah, the Dr. Frankenstein line stole this. That was brilliant. Brilliant line. But yeah, that's part 2. Sweet.